Move aside beer, wine, and cocktails. Sake is having a major moment here in the U.S. Brewed like a beer, but poured like a fine wine, Japan's national beverage is booming across the U.S. Craft sake breweries are now popping up in unexpected places, from Oregon to Arkansas and right here in New York. Jackie Kostick introduces us to Daniel Bennett, one of the country's leading sake experts at Chicago's Omakase Room.
This is my first love.
For the past 15 years, Daniel Bennett has poured himself into the world of sake. And he wants you along for the ride.
Is the first question usually, what the heck is sake?
Absolutely.
Yeah. How do you answer it in like the simplest way?
I say that it's okay to call it rice wine, but it's the national beverage of Japan, and it drinks a lot like wine.
At Sushi-san and its fine dining counterpart, the Omakase Room, Bennett and his team have curated the largest sake by the glass list in Chicago, poured more than 250 varieties, and even partnered with a brewery out of Chicago's sister city, Osaka,
Our house sake.
to create its own private label house sake.
What was it about sake that hooked you?
I think it was that there's a story in every bottle. Somebody made that sake, and so it was my responsibility to tell the story, but also have fun with it.
Every sake story starts by law with the same 4 ingredients: rice, water, yeast, and koji, a kind of fermentation starter used in soy sauce, miso, and tofu.
So I would love and be honored to start with our house sake that's produced for us, Sake-san. Daimon Shuzo is a historied sake brewery just outside of Osaka. They actually used to produce sake for the emperor. They were the emperor's sake house.
Is there an etiquette with tasting sake?
Kind of just one. There's to cheers is Kanpai.
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 Kanpai. Ooh, I do like that.
Sake-san pairs perfectly with master sushi chef Kaze Chan's iconic nigiri, yellowtail belly with charred banana pepper.
He doesn't hold back with the portions.
That was so good.
This might be up your alley a little bit.
What do people say to you when you tell them that you're a sake sommelier?
You could almost quote it, "I didn't know that was a thing."
Yeah.
Born in Iowa and raised in Illinois, Bennett's improbable journey to sake expert didn't necessarily begin with love at first sip, but love at first bite of sushi.
At university, I was studying the arts. I did everything from sculpture, did a little performance art. I think that's helped me a little bit. But graduating, started working in restaurants, and I love sushi, right? I was bit by the bug, and I just wanted to be closer to it.
Bennett was hungry for the best of Japanese culture and cuisine, working his way up through some of the country's top restaurants, Japanese, Morimoto, and Izumi. His pivot into sake came on chef's orders.
I was asking too many questions about the sushi, and he yelled at me and he said, go in the cooler and learn something about the sake.
Bennett saw the opportunity and ran with it, becoming a certified sake professional in 2016.
It is sake that is released at a specific time of year.
Learning from mentors and developing relationships with brewers in Japan.
I became a sake scholar, so I had to learn every varietal of sake rice.
How many are there?
Oh my God, over 100. The yeast, which is an interesting thing in of itself.
Take, for example, this bottle of sake.
Boken is the producer, and it's Ippo. So it is made with yeast that has been sent into space
Where
for
in
10
space?
days.
How?
The International Space Station. So it's a research project. So by taking it into space, it's a literal different environment. But they didn't stop there. They sent it to the bottom of the ocean. So this new yeast, it's literally giving off different flavors and aromas that have never been experienced before.
But was all that work worth it?
Ooh, the brightness, that note. I think I got it.
Yeah.
I don't have a very refined palate, but that's delicious.
Made even more so with Chef Kaze's Golden Eye Snapper, topped with macroot lime zest.
Much like a glass of champagne kind of lifts your palate.
It does. The high note, that yeast had its travels, and it's worth it, I think, in creating what it created. Wow.
We're here in Osaka in front of the iconic sake cave.
Bennett has his travels too,
Oh, very dark.
making yearly visits to Japan to find what's at the forefront of sake.
And there's about 1,100 breweries that are actively producing. That's actually down. There's less sake consumed in Japan than there was, 2 decades ago. What is happening is premium sake around the world is in a boom.
Take this ultra-premium and rare sake blend, produced by the man who spent nearly 3 decades as the cellar master for Dom Perignon.
Whew, I think I'm a sake person.
Sake lasts for like 3 weeks.
And while Bennett is used to making converts of sake first-timers,
Kanpai, absolutely.
the real reward is in the shared experience.
It is about coming together over a glass of sake. Everyone who sits down in these chairs for dinner has a curiosity if they say, I'll have the sake pairing. I want to honor that, and I don't want to gatekeep anybody from celebrating and finding something that will make their dinner better, and hopefully they can share with somebody else.
For CBS Saturday Morning,
Kanpai.
Kanpai.
I'm Jackie Kostek in Chicago.
Chicago's food and drink scene is so good. I have been to Sushi-san, which is the sister to that restaurant, and it's just, I'm not surprised that this is coming from Chicago.
Yeah, I am admittedly not a sake person, but after watching that piece, I'm kind of like, okay, all right, maybe I'll go try that.
I think then we should do some research and have some sake.
We're gonna have to do a lot of research to really get at the essence
Hours of
it.
research,
Yes.
exactly.